Hello everybody, welcome to the Eastern Front, and we're looking at Battle Cry this time. The reason for this is going to hit the table tomorrow. It is mid-January, I think today's the 19th, tomorrow will be the 20th. I'm on vacation, that's why I don't know what the actual day is. But anyways, my good friend Pink Panzer and I have been talking about playing this game for a long time. It's hard to hit the table because it is a two-player game, maximum two players. I suppose you could have two people in the same team, but that probably wouldn't be as much fun. So it's been kind of waiting for a chance for us to just get together, just the two of us, which is going to happen this weekend at Board Game Bliss. We've got a table reserved, and we're going to give this one a try. Looking forward to it. I probably bought this game 2 or 3 years ago. Don't remember exactly when, but it could have even been 4 years ago. I've had it for a long time. It's never hit the table. Now, I just pulled the box open, and I've got quite a mess here. So I'm going to pause things and just get this sorted out into bags and stuff like that, and come back and show you a little bit more about the pieces and so on once it's organized, and then I'm going to pack it back up and put it in my travel bag for tomorrow. And maybe I'll get a few clips tomorrow during the game, but I'll definitely do a video to attach this later that just talks about how the game went, what I think about it, what Pink Panzer thought about it, and so on, and have this ready maybe by the middle of next week. Although I start back to work on Tuesday, Monday. I'll probably be busy for a couple of days before I have the energy to finish the video, but maybe I'll be able to finish it on Sunday. Anyways, we'll be back. Okay, folks, we are back with Battle Cry. We've got everything organized now. Over here, I didn't count the soldiers, but there's cavalry, soldiers, some cannons in there, and some generals. Same thing for the Confederates, although I didn't count the pieces there. It did count. There are 46 train tiles like they're supposed to be. There are 60 command cards like they're supposed to be. 8 battle dice, 9 entrenchment / fieldwork tokens, and 14 flag tokens that are double-sided. So that's all in there. The map here, it's got a bit of it won't stay down there, so I'm going to pack this blue bulldog clip to clip that down while we're playing tomorrow. And then in the future, I'll have books stacked on or something like that before playing. But I want to get this packed up in my bag tonight, so I'll just bring that bulldog clip so that we're good that way. Board looks nice. Confederate side has the American flags there, which I thought was strange at first, but I guess that's where you put your captured American flags, or Northern flags, I guess. And then this is the Union player down here, has the Confederate flag there, but I guess that's where they put those flags, and vice versa. So anyways, I was a bit confused first why they seen those were on the wrong side, but that's why there. Here's our rule book and reference sheet. And yeah, everything seems to be in here. Again, I didn't count the actual models here, the pieces, the infantry, and so on. But that would be a lot to count, and so I'm gonna trust it's all there. Everything else was all there. I did buy this game used about 4 or 5 years ago, so that's why there could be things missing. It wasn't brand new. But anyways, everything seems good to go. It's all packed up. So we'll do an update video tomorrow about how maybe during the game we'll do a couple update videos. Maybe depends how busy the place is. And I'll definitely do a follow-up video when I'm back home in the game room here to let you know my thoughts on the game. I'm very excited about this game. It's got a lot of hype. It's in my top 20 of games to try this year. Again, my goal is to try 8 or 10 of them. All 20 or 22 that I had on the table would be awesome to try them all, but if that might not be possible, although it is January and I've definitely done 3. This will be the 3rd one, and maybe there's 4 that we've done this year that are new, off the shelf of shame. So maybe it's possible, but I have been on vacation the last 2 weeks as well, so I've had more time to play those games. So I think it's 3 games from the shelf of shame that were on my top 20, but there's been 5 new games. No, make that 6 new games that we've tried this year, because there was also Marvel Legendary, 5-Minute Marvel, and Marvel Splendor that I played with my nephew Jay Warrior, and then I've also played them. All those have been played with, except for Legendary, have been played with another group as well. So yeah, it's those 3 new games, and actually it has been 4 because it's been Zombicide, it'll be Battle Cry, Sagrada, and Radlands are all new games that were in my top 22 for the year. So again, I've done 4 of them already, so that's pretty good. Although I have been on vacation, I have another vacation coming up in February, so hopefully more things can hit the table then. But then definitely things will slow down beyond that. Although in the summer, maybe we'll be able to get together more often with my group. But if I get another 3 or 4 done in February, that'll be 8 already, and I can maybe just focus on doing one new game per month or something like that when I'm back at work without vacation time and so on. Anyways, another update will be on here by tomorrow. I guess those who are watching won't know the difference in how much time has passed by in between these videos. But again, tomorrow we will be doing a video about how the game played out, thoughts about the game, what Pink Panther thought, and so on. And hopefully maybe a few clips of the game in between there we'll get on here as well to show the board setup and so on. All right, well, thank you. Hello everyone, returning to Battle Cry here. I have to admit this is not the next day after we played, it is about a month later. However, I did want to come back and review this game. It was a lot of fun. Pink Panther and I really enjoyed ourselves. The scenario that we played was the first Bull Run, Virginia. And here's the map here, or terrain set, if you will. A little bit of a glare there, but those familiar with the game probably know the scenario or have the book and can take a better look without the glare. I guess I can tip the book up and get rid of that glare. There we go. So probably from the start, we probably felt it did favor the Confederates a little bit. Regardless, Pink Panther did choose first, and he chose the Northerners, the Yankees, and in the end, I did win with the Confederates. So whether or not it was superior play, or if, I'm joking there, of course, or if it was the fact that it's a bit easier for the rebels in this scenario, not really sure which. However, it was a pretty close game, actually. So if there was any superior play, it would have to be on the side of the Yankees, because we both felt this board really favored favored the Confederates. But regardless, it was a really fun game. Pink Panther actually went out afterwards and purchased the game, so I think that probably tells you that he really did enjoy this one. He doesn't have a huge collection like I do. He doesn't run out and buy games whenever he plays them and likes them like I do. So for him to go out and get a game, it really shows you how much he enjoyed this one. One little thing we did, it's not really an issue, but that we did wrong on this, is we have these flags here that are double-sided. They're capture tokens, flag tokens, I guess they're called. When we were capturing things, we would just put this unit here with the flag on the board to show that. But I think that's what these tokens are for, is to go on the board, and then they're all double-sided here. And so on. So a little bit of a mistake we did there. Also, as I noted before, I had bought this game used, and you probably can't tell here, but these flags will slide down. The glue has come, well, just gone away over the years, I suppose. So I'm trying to think of a way, maybe a small brush or something like that, to put a little bit of glue back inside. There's a little gap there. You probably can't tell on the phone, but there's a very small gap there. Maybe if I had a small paintbrush, I could put a little dab of something in there. And most of them are like that for all units and both sides. So maybe something like that would help hold them back in place. But regardless, it doesn't hit the table that much. So I probably need to put that much effort into fixing it. But I think I want to, because I really do enjoy this game, and I feel confident it will hit the table again. One of the issues I had, not really an issue to the game itself, but the issue to me, the way I play. I'm used to Axe and Allies, where you're always buying new units, reinforcing stuff and pushing forward or falling back in defense, whatever it might be. In this game here, there's very little opportunity for reinforcements. In fact, maybe there's zero. I didn't get any reinforcements myself. I had one card. I wasn't sure if it would allow me one unit. And if it did allow me one unit, was it able to join another group that had 2 units or something like that? So essentially I had no reinforcements in the game, and that was just painful. However, it added some serious intensity to the game that maybe wouldn't have been there if we did have reinforcements. So it's, I think, obviously designed that way. My first line of sight games, maybe all line of sight games are that way, where it's a single battle and you're not getting reinforcements. I don't really know, but it added some serious intensity to the game that I really did enjoy. I did just find it painful not having reinforcements. Again, that's not a knock at the game. It's more just an issue that I personally have with the game, because I like reinforcements, and But the game could probably go on for hours if you're able to buy reinforcements and keep sending more stuff up to the front. Really great game. Just want to do this conclusion as I had promised that I would do one. And again, I did say in my second video that there was a lot of hype to this game. And I just wanted to add that the hype was between Pink Panzer and I. And the game seriously delivered on that hype. As I said, Pink Panzer went out and bought the game, which is unusual for him. We will definitely hit the table again with this, for the two of us anyways. There wasn't much hype with the rest of our group on this one. And in my other gaming groups that I play with outside of Pink Panzer, in that group, there's been no hype really for the game either. So just want to specify, when I talked about the hype earlier, that was hype between Pink Panzer and I only, really. However, the game delivered on that. The hype was real, and we saw it in the game, and I'm sure we're both kind of thinking about how we could do things differently in this scenario for the first Bull Run battle, and looking at other scenarios in the game book that we could actually try as well. Next time we get to play it, maybe get a couple games in. So this game is probably, I don't know if it's quite a 10, and maybe it could be a 10 if I knew more how to play line of sight games, but it's definitely maybe 8.5 to 9 range right now. And it's definitely moved up in my favorite list. It's got itself off the shelf of shame, and looking forward to playing again. Thank you.